a Guinness World Record holder owned by the same family for 52 consecutive generations, and you can still book a stay here today. This is Nishiyama Onsen Keiunkan, the oldest hotel in the world on Sims and History. Before we get started, my name's Bree and I post new Sims and History videos on Saturdays. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications if you don't want to miss any videos. Japan is home to some of the world's oldest companies. In fact, according to a report in 2008, 56% of businesses over 200 years old are located in Japan. These old companies are called shinise in Japanese, literally meaning old shop. To be considered a shinise, the business would need to be in operation for a considerable amount of time. Typically, this period of time is at least 100 years. These are considered to be very prestigious. The second oldest hotel in the world is also located in Japan and was built in the year 718, but the hotel that I'm building here is even older than that. Enter Nishiyama Onsen Keiunkan. Nishiyama Onsen Keiunkan was founded in the year 705, which is over 1,300 years ago. For perspective, it was founded almost 600 years before the invention of the mechanical clock. The hotel is about a 2.5-hour drive to Mount Fuji, a popular tourist attraction in Japan that sees over 200,000 people every single year. The Hot Spring Hotel was founded by Fujiwara Mahito, the son of an aide to Emperor Tenji. It's said that Fujiwara Mahito discovered the hot springs, which at the time were popular for their healing properties. A hot spring is a naturally heated body of water. In fact, there are over 3,000 hot springs in Japan alone. Like most older buildings, the hotel eventually needed to undergo renovations and repairs to maintain its structure. It underwent major renovations in 1997, but they maintained the traditional architecture and style of the original building. Unfortunately, I couldn't really find any pictures of what the hotel looked like before 1997 for comparison, so if anyone does have that, please feel free to share. I was able to find this photo online, but unfortunately I can't really verify if it is actually a picture of the hotel. When renovating, the original layout, which was designed by Fujiwara Mahito, was apparently kept the same as well. The hotel now features 37 rooms, a restaurant, and a moon viewing platform, as well as private and public onsens, both indoors and outdoors. In 2005, most of the rooms were suited with a private onsen. Since its founding in 705, the hotel's hot water has been directly sourced from the nearby natural hot spring, Hakuno Springs. You can stay at this hotel for around $600 Canadian per night. The hotel stay includes a kaiseki, which is a traditional Japanese dinner, as well as a breakfast, a room with a view, and access to private and public onsens. Plus, of course, the bragging rights that you stayed at the oldest hotel in the world. To maintain its traditional origins and encourage guests to be close with nature, the hotel staff wear a two-piece kimono called a nibushiki, and the rooms are furnished with tatami mats and classic art. Tatami mats are used as a flooring material and are made twice as long as they are wide. Tatami mats were originally a luxury item, but eventually became popularized during the 17th century. Wi-Fi wasn't even available at the hotel until recently, in 2019 when it was added for guests to use. You might be wondering what Nishiyama Onsen Keiunkan means, or at least where the name for the hotel came from. Nishiyama translates to Western Mountain, referring to the location in which the hotel was built. Onsen means hot spring, and Keiunkan comes from the period in which the hotel was founded, the Keiun era. The Keiun era spanned from 704 to 708, and the hotel was founded in 705. I couldn't find any specific information on how long it took to actually build the hotel. I suspect after 1,300 years some of these records are tricky to locate. The hotel has been owned by the same family since the beginning. 52 generations of descendants of Fujiwara Mahito were able to keep the hotel alive and thriving over a period of 1,300 plus years. The hotel is known as the oldest hotel in the world and possibly one of the oldest operating companies in Japan. In 2011, Nishiyama Onsen Keiunkan was recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's oldest hotel. The certificate is proudly displayed at the hotel today. Although holding the title of oldest hotel in the world certainly attracts tourists, the hotel has a beautiful appeal, traditional architecture and decor, hot springs, and serves traditional Japanese foods. Who wouldn't want to spend a night here? That's all the fun facts that I have for today's build. Let me know if you learned something new from today's video, what you found the most interesting or the most shocking, and if you'll be adding Nishiyama Onsen Keiunkan to your bucket list, because I know that I already have. Want to discover more historic buildings? Check out my Sims and History playlist to see the videos I've already posted, and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.